Today's video is going to be an integrated video with math and English, and we're going to have reading comprehension involved with using a timetable. So why don't we go ahead and take a look at that now. So again, here is my timetable here, and I'm going to be using a train route with the black line and the orange line with several stops along the way. And just to remind you that train timetables use the 24-hour clock because it is specific to timelines and easy to read for most people. Basically, you're not going to make a mistake. If you're using AM PM, someone might say, well, I thought it said 10:55 AM when it's PM. Here, as I mentioned in my previous video on the 12-hour and the 24-hour clock, that can't be done. It's impossible. Okay, so I just wanted to do a quick little overview of that again, and let's go ahead and take a look at some of the examples to do this timetable now. Here are some stops on the orange and black train routes. What time does the orange line leave Palm Avenue? So again, you've got to find Palm Avenue, find the orange line, and then find out what time does it leave. So the answer here is going to be at 13:52. Now, give the time using the 12-hour clock, because as you can see, and as I mentioned, it's using the 24-hour time. So for the 12-hour clock, 13:52 will be 1:52 p.m. So that's the 12-hour clock there. Sean takes the 11:45 train from 9th Street. He wants to be at President's Drive by 12:30. Will he arrive on time? So the answer is very short, but you got to make sure you read this carefully again. So Sean wants to take the 11:45 train from 9th Street. So you've got to understand what 1:45 means. If you're not sure, I made a video about it previously. Go check that one out. And then if he's leaving, I'm not going to highlight it either because I want to see if you understand it. So basically, he's going to leave at that time, and he needs to be at President's Drive by 12:30. So here's President's Drive. The question is, will he arrive on time? Okay, so looking at what time he left to the time he arrives, he will not arrive on time. So the answer is no. Okay. Samantha arrives at Dublin Street at 14:10. What is the next train she can catch? So again, you got to look at, here's Dublin Street. She arrives at 14:10. So what is the next train that she can catch, or can she catch one? Maybe not. So what is the next train she can catch? The train is 14:25. So for the bonus activity, I'm going to ask you very similar questions to what I just showed you here. Using the same train route here, I've got a few questions that I want to give you so you can see if you understand this here. So for number one, what time does the black line arrive at Freedom Way? Number two, Sean goes to Minuteman Court at 1:45 p.m. Is there a train he can take? Samantha would like to watch a movie at 1:45 p.m. Which line and stop should she get off at that is closest to that time? So make sure you read that carefully, okay? Which stop and which line can she get off at that gets her the closest to 1:45 p.m.? Number four, which route has the fewer trains? Number five, write the 12-hour times for Palm Avenue. And number six, which stop or stops can I take if I arrive there at 1:30? So basically, if you arrive at 1:30, which is the closest to that time you can take a train, okay? And as always, I will have the answer key and this bonus activity in the description down below. So I always like to integrate different subjects, and math and English always work really well together. As you can see, there's a lot of reading comprehension as well as just solving mathematical problems. I've done this on other videos. If you've been following my channel, you know that already. And that'll do it for today's video. And as always, thank you so much for spending part of your day with me. I look forward to seeing you on the next one.